conflict resolution.
We love to talk about conflict resolution.
Yes.
Because again, it doesn't have to be a fight, right? The conflict resolution is a process, right?
Yes.
You want to clearly communicate, and have that open communication. But at the end of the day, you're the boss and you're going to make a decision about what's going to happen afterwards, right? So because at the end of the day, you have to make a decision.
Yes.
Right? And
yes.
So your decision has got to be the one that's going to stand. And we'll talk about the legal sides of some of your decisions, of course, later. Picking your battles, is really weighing the pros and cons.
Yes.
Fernando, in regards to, is this really something you want to deal with or not? Again, is it small? Is it large? Is it, and we've talked about, not letting small things build up too, right? So, but is it a one-off and does it really matter?
Exactly.
Right? It's one of those things you have to decide.
That's a great point about, picking your battles. That's the whole idea. Is it, like you said, is it a one-off or is it something that's been continuous, right? So, I made a comment before about never doing things when you're angry, right?
Right.
So that's a really important thing about the whole conflict resolution also, is that make sure that you're nice and calm and rationalize it with yourself first.
Yeah, and again, you have to decide, if this employee is an excellent employee.
Yes.
And they've done just a little bump, is making a big deal out of the one bump that she did after 3 years.
Exactly.
Is that going to explode a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a little thing. But it doesn't mean you hide behind it all. Okay, everyone. If something's not going right, you got to deal with it. And that's where we move into this next point. The next point, which is assertive communication.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
I went too far ahead.
Practice assertive communication, right? Because if you don't deal with things and the little things are the same little things over and over again, it's just going to explode.
Right.
So deal with it, get it done. If you're not happy, yes, a lot of people go, if I complain or if I tell them of something that they're not happy with, what did they say? I'm going to quit, right? I just want you to know that they're also concerned about if they're going to be fired.
Oh yeah.
Right? So it goes both sides, right?
Yeah, definitely.
At the end of the day, though, they're here to do a task for you, and you've hired them to do a specific task. And if that task is not being done the way you need it to be done, that assertive communication needs to happen. And again, choosing when you're going to have the discussion, but also when and where, right? Really, doing it sitting on the toilet, and the employee's coming to you going, you didn't pay me last week, or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This is not an appropriate time to discuss, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You need to choose a place and a time that you are in the most control and not feeling compromised at all. So, for me, I'll never do it while I'm laying on my bed.
Oh yeah.
I'll never do it while I'm in the middle of my care at all.
Oh,
okay. We set up a specific time to do it when we're done. And if it comes up, because sometimes in the shower, right? We're having a shower, and then all of a sudden the employee says, I'm really concerned about X, right? And you just need to say, okay, thanks for letting me know. We'll deal with this when my routine is complete.
Perfect.
Right? And that's it. Right? Thanks for letting me know. Let's talk about it. Right? Don't be controversial at that moment. Don't say you're bloody crazy, because that's going to just escalate.
Oh, definitely.
And then what's going to happen, right?
Yes.
Bad decisions start to get made, even on their part. And you don't want to be left in the shower, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.